So, a few months ago, my awesome strategist said to me, Sally, do you think people really know what's possible with speaking? And I was like, I hope so, because that's all I talk about. Blabber on all the time about all the awesome things that you can do with speaking, how powerful it is, how you need to leverage it, yada, 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 yada. And she said, no. The money. Do you think they know how much money you can make? The speaking, the revenue, the cashola. Do they know? And I was like, oh, that? Maybe. We're going to talk about it. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to This Moved Me. My name is Sally Z, if you don't know me, and I empower purpose-driven entrepreneurs, big-hearted people like you to leverage the power of speaking so that you can grow your impact, your authority, and your revenue. And that's what we are going to be talking about today. Now, before we dive into the episode too far, I want to make sure you come join us over in the Emerging Speaker Society. That is our brand new private Facebook group. It's free, and there's all kinds of great stuff happening over there. Live trainings, daily inspiration, fun conversations, amazing people. Come and join us right here in the Emerging Speaker Society, where we are going to take what we were talking about here and dive in way deeper to help you take the next step in your speaking, help you scale your authority, your impact, and your revenue. Since we are talking about revenue, we are going to dive in headfirst, my friends, to talk about money and revenue. Okay, adrenaline system, calm down. It's okay. I've been in the speaking industry for a long time. I've been coaching for 20 plus years, but I would say I myself have been in the industry for 10 plus years. Even sometimes I can't even believe how much people can make, and money can feel so touchy. I am still learning again and again and again in new ways, like how much money people are really making. There's some unknowns around it. Every industry is a little bit different. It can feel a little confusing. And let's be real, we have some baggage around money. We all do. Everybody does, me included. Sometimes it can feel a little weird to think I paid really well for this thing that I really love to do. You might be getting a peek into some of my money baggage. When my strategist said to me, do you think people know what's really possible? And I'm finally getting around to telling you, basically, no, I really don't think we talk about it enough. She said, let's talk about it. And I was like, okay, okay. That's brilliant and terrifying. It's both. Now, next week, you're going to hear more about my own story with money mindsets, my money journey. But for now, I want you to know that throughout the month of July, we are going to head first into this money conversation. We're going to talk about money, entrepreneurship, and what's really possible when we can think bigger and get over ourselves and actually step into the spotlight saying, I belong in this moment and I can't wait for you to pay me the big bucks to do it. Woo, woo, woo. If that's feeling weird for you at all right now, it's okay. Here's the deal. Not only can we have a bigger impact, but if we start going after the bigger stages, going after the bigger opportunities, asking for more money, guess what? We're going to make more money and we're going to have a bigger impact. More money, more impact. And so I want to introduce all of you right now to my $1 million mission. In fact, it is our $1 million mission. It's $1 million. It's a mission. We're going to go on it together. We're going to do some big, amazing things. So my mission is to have 100 of you, the Be Moved speakers. That's you. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are a Be Moved speaker, to earn at least $10,000 in speaking revenue. If 100 of us make at least $10,000, that is $1 million. So exciting. $1 million of impact that will reverberate out throughout this world. $1 million. That is financial freedom. That is huge impact. In the hands of Be Moved speakers, you are special people. You operate a little differently than maybe the rest of the world. I cannot wait to see what we are going to do together when we are empowered to do bigger, think bigger, and get out there. Now, here's what this means. Right now, if you are not making any money speaking or not very much money speaking, you are going to work your way up to $10,000. It is totally doable. Your goal is to start making money with speaking, and $250, $500, $1,000, $2,500. You're going to work your way up until you have made $10,000 with your speaking. Now, if you are currently making money with speaking, you are going to work your way up to making $10,000 per speaking engagement. And if that sounds bonkers to you right now, then lean in. It happens. I've made that much money per speaking gig, and I want you to do the same thing. Now, if you have already passed that milestone, I just want to say congratulations. That's awesome. Keep going. And add yourself to this pledge because we're going to celebrate together. Some questions that might come up for you as you're thinking about this is what counts as speaking? Like, Sally, I do workshops. Does that count? Yes. Why do people think that workshops is so different than speaking? It's a little bit different, but it's not all that different, my friends. Anytime you are up in front of an audience, virtual, workshop, keynote, headlining, Facebook Live, your TEDx, etc. I don't care. Whenever you are up in front of an audience, I want you to think about how you can leverage this on behalf of your business. Now, I know not all of those pay, but hang with me because I'm going to answer that question next. But that's a speaking engagement, so count it. Now, you might be saying, Sally, you talk about how speaking doesn't just earn us revenue, it helps us with visibility. And I say, yes, it does. And that's part of what's awesome about it. You get paid in visibility because the thing with visibility engagements that maybe don't pay you up front is you can use that as a tool to get paid eventually. You use that as a lead generation tool. Your speaking gig that you don't get paid for might lead to $10,000 in coaching clients. Easily. That might lead to a $10,000 corporate partnership. It might lead to even more than that. It can be worth a lot of money. So I say, yes, we count it. Time out. Let me get clear here. Typically, speaking in your business is either at the top of your funnel. In other words, it is a lead generating tool for you. It is a marketing tool for you that leads people down into a funnel where you then sell them something. Or sometimes it's the opposite, where you sell people on your speaking, they pay you right away, and then you speak. So that the speaking itself is at the bottom of the funnel. Either way, it's part of a funnel, a sales funnel. And as soon as you're using it intentionally like that, it will help you make money. So if you can connect your speaking into your business, you're going to make money speaking. That's how it works. Awesome. Here is where I'm at. I have made somewhere in about the mid six figures in my speaking business. Now, I am really intentionally working towards $1 million business. Did you hear the hesitation in my voice when I said that? I'm working on it. I got to say it out loud like 1 million more times. Now, it might take me a little bit to get there. And that's fine. I'm on the journey. I'm all about it. I'm going for it. You're coming with me. Big things are happening, but I'm declaring it. I'm putting it out there because I know it's possible. It's possible for you too. And because I believe that I can have a greater impact on the world when I focus on this, when I focus on my growth and I push myself, I also know that I am leading the way for you. Now, some of you may be far beyond me, and that is awesome. I am cheering you on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're awesome. You're inspiring me. But for many of you, you are watching me. And so I want to lead the way intentionally, which means I got to tackle this. I'm going to keep going at it. You might base what's possible for yourself based on what I do, what I charge, where I'm going. For you, I'm going to keep pushing myself so that you can push yourself because that's the best reason I can think of for me to keep going and pushing and growing. I can do it for other people, no problem. Again, you're seeing all the internal money stuff. It's so fun, isn't it? Here's the truth. For too long, I've played kind of small. And I've bought into some ideas around money and impact. There's some worthiness stuff in there that has held me back. Now, I'm being really honest with you, and I think if you're really honest with yourself, we've all got a little something in that salad bowl of money history stuff. We're all always working on it, and that is great. And you might be listening to this whole episode, maybe some feelings kind of cropped up for you, right? You might be having some kind of reaction like, who does she think she is to declare $1 million mission? Or maybe having some thoughts about focusing on money instead of purpose and what that means and how that jives with you. Or maybe you're feeling like, this is really different, Sally. This is super different than I've seen from you before, and I don't know how I feel about it. Whatever is coming up to the surface for you, I welcome it because it's all coming up to the surface for me too. But it really means that I'm onto something and you're onto something, and we need to pay attention. That's what we're going to be doing over the next month in our $1 million mission. We're going to be paying attention to what's going on. We're going to focus on money. We're not going to back away from it. We're not going to tiptoe. We're not going to play nice. We're not going to be like, whatever. You don't have to pay me. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just grateful you asked. You guys read Abby Wambach's book, Wolfpack? We can be grateful and ambitious. That's what we are going for. We're going to be grateful and we're going to be ambitious. And we are going to step out front and own that space. So I am inviting in all of it into the journey. I'm inviting you with all of your feelings into the journey, and me and all my feelings in the journey. We're going to dive headfirst into the money beliefs, money mindsets. We're going to bring out the baggage. And we're going to do that so that you can feel more confident in your speaking, that you can charge more, that you can step onto the bigger stages and know that you belong there. We are capable of so much more than we think. That is true in this moment as well. And when I say that you're going to be doing it with me, that's what I mean, okay? I am not a financial expert. I am an entrepreneur, much like you, and I'm just trying to leap over the next hurdle. The next hurdle is money, and I know I'm not alone on this. I've already had some amazing conversations with people, and we're going to bring them all to the show. It's going to look different for you than it will for me. But if there's some value for you in going with me on this journey, walking with me as we try and leap over the hurdles together over this next month, then I'm jazzed to have you here. Remember, over in the ESS, we are going to be doing deep dives on this stuff every Thursday. We'll be going in much deeper on our trainings at 12 p.m. Central Time, so I hope you'll come join us over there. You can do that at bemoved.com/ESS for Emerging Speaker Society. Come join the group over there and we'll dive in together. I want to officially welcome you to your $1 million mission. Say that out loud. Together, we're going to earn $1 million. And I can't wait to see what good we can have with this $1 million. The impact. I've got mascara on my head. Okay.